When you say that your mirror soul is obsessed with you, that's true. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In case you're new here, my name is Kim. This is Core Union. I want to read an email that somebody sent in to me. She's manifesting her mirror soul. She just gave me a quick little update of the progress that she had. She's never had coaching with me, but she has been watching my videos on a regular basis daily and applying, and she had incredible movement with her mirror soul. And anyway, I want to read what she wrote to me. And there's also something I wanted to share with one of my clients who has had more significant movement with her mirror soul since we worked together. Yesterday we met and she shared something that she ended up saying to him. And she was a little bit nervous, thinking that I would have, said, you probably shouldn't have said that. But it was actually pure perfection of what she said to him when basically he said something along the lines of, maybe we need to just be friends. Okay, so anyway, I intend that this video helped. It will be relatively short and sweet. Before I get further into this, if you do love my content, please do like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. It helps me grow. If you want me to be your coach to help you manifest anything related to your true love, specific person, mirror, soul, email a short description to kim@coreunion.com. Go to my website, coreunion.com, book either a single session or a package. My scheduling assistant, Olga, will get back to you with my next available session. Okay, so let me just get right into this. First, I want to read as she put it, the non-client update. Hi, Kim. I haven't received manifesting coaching from you, but I have watched you on YouTube consistently for the past year. Me and my SP didn't talk for a year because of inconsistency on my end, moving with frustration, fear, uncertainty, and doubt, which then also led to my overwhelming alcohol consumption, which made things 10 times worse. Well, she would sometimes speak to me over that year, but I can tell she was hesitant and didn't trust that I was growing. I also didn't trust myself in building the strength to be who I know that I am. Well, after watching you for almost every night, I started to open my eyes to the inner work that I really needed to do. I also had to let go of being afraid of allowing us the space to not speak because, like you also mentioned, if it's not an inspired action that's coming from a secure place, then I will fall back into the same position. Well, this year we spoke again. We hung out and she literally said everything that I felt. When you say that your mirror soul is obsessed with you, that's true. I couldn't believe it. Ironically, that's what you're supposed to have, the belief that they love you so just as much as you love them. Sadly, even though this happened just shortly afterwards, our reconnection, I fell back into my old consciousness of being. I let the old story circle back, and so we aren't talking yet again. Even though it hurts, I know there's no such there's more basically inner work for me to do, and if it's meant to be, nothing will come between us. I love your content, and it has helped me a lot. So it is meant to be because you truly feel it in your heart and soul. It's already done. So there are infinite potentials, there are infinite destinies, there are infinite potentials at all given time. Remember that part of it because we can easily shift out of embodying the state. If you don't apply, remember, you can't just be a hearer, you have to be a doer. If you don't actually apply, then you won't actually shift and change within. And if you don't conform to your heart's desire, your soul's desire, then your life experience can't conform because you're not embodying who you truly are. You're divine, you're perfect. Your divine intelligence, infinite intelligence, the light, creator, God, having a human experience. So you are already perfect. You are already whole and complete. You are a masterpiece. But we don't wake up, excuse me, we don't grow up knowing that. Okay, so anyway, all right. Another client of mine, she had the most significant movement. She's been doing this for years, and she was going down a different path with teachings that were very much teaching from separation consciousness, like teaching runner, chaser dynamics, things like that. I don't want to put labels on it, but that's kind of, what she's been doing for years. She knows that her mirror soul is her true love. She understands the oneness between the two of them. That doesn't mean that when they come back, that doesn't mean that they won't say things that are might pull you out of alignment. But when you've been doing your inner work consistently and you're really feeling into being this new version of you, and you're experiencing over and over again, in your imagination for the sake of fulfillment, the relationship, the dynamic, then when they do come back, and if something is said that's out of alignment, it won't throw you off so much. All right. So, anyway, my client did incredibly well. This was amazing. Her mirror soul called her out of nowhere. So she ended up seeing something on social media that really triggered her. Understandably, I get it. It would trigger me too. But this is one of the many reasons why we want to actually do a bit of a cleanse from social media. In any case, she did end up speaking up to her mirror soul because they did end up spending a lot of time together. They were intimate. It was beautiful. It was wonderful. And after that, then the story around something between them that makes them basically incompatible came up for her to release it and let it go. She was very honest with her feelings, but not in a manipulative way, not in a pushing way, but she spoke for herself in confidence and in alignment. The reflection that she got back was her mirror soul basically saying something along the lines of, because again, I'm protecting her confidentiality, that the feelings are there, but that he's scared. And so doing these other things in his life basically is easier and it feels safer. So maybe we can just be friends. And she was so honest. And she basically said, I love you. I see us together. I see you as my husband. I don't that is not going to be possible for me to be only friends. And so she didn't support, basically, she didn't agree with or support the reflection that came back. I told her that is absolutely perfect what you said. But now the part that you do is you take the emotion that you're feeling from this, whatever this emotion is, it was a deep wound that was being triggered. So, what this emotion is, you want to just give yourself love through it, let yourself feel it, give yourself love through it, but then do some revision from, your ex husband and something from childhood. Just do revision with those things. And then once you do that, so you love yourself, you do revision, then you release it, surrender it as if God was outside of you. Thank you. I trust you with this. Thank you for taking care of me, showing me everything I need to know and understand in the most loving way. I surrender this to you. Hand it over. And then after you've done that, if you want to do revision with your person and do some Ho'oponopono, great. Ho'oponopono, great. But then you go back to doing the inner work that you were doing before all of this incredible movement happened. And you just know, you just like have this knowing that what you want, your person wants, what you feel, your person feels. So do do your inner work, trusting and knowing and understanding the equality and the oneness, because your person isn't separate from you. No one is technically separate from you. Every single person in your life is a divine messenger. Every person in your life is also consciousness having a human experience. Pay attention to yourself, pour love into yourself, love yourself unconditionally, do things that you enjoy doing, but consistently let go of the limiting beliefs and the fears that you had within you before you ever met your person. And just please recognize that they simply were reflecting you back to you because that's what they're supposed to do. That's the beauty of it. I'm talking about deep soul connections. I'm not talking about abuse. I'm talking about deep soul connections. Doesn't mean that the experience won't be quote unquote toxic in nature, because, of course, your baggage from your past and their baggage from their past, which is perfect, it's perfect because that's the whole point. Your baggage is toxic, but the love is pure. The love is divine. The love is couldn't be more divine than what it is. Remember, we're all God having a human experience. The love is God. If it's not in alignment with love, then it's not God, so it doesn't matter. So don't even give your awareness to it. Okay. Anyway, affirm down below. I've received this message. I know and understand that all of my divine messengers are all meant for me. I trust that me and my mirror soul love each other deeply. We trust each other. Our life and our love together is harmonious, stable, secure. Okay. I love you so much. Have an amazing day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.